In this life, we're always going to be faced with various challenges. Challenges in the workplace, challenges at home with parents, challenges in relationship, just challenges on a whole. And oftentimes you may have challenges that comes through friendship. People are always going to be reaching out to ask for help and guidance, whatever the case may be. Remember, no matter the situation, always, always, always trust and know that greater is He that is within you than he who is in the world. In other words, no matter your circumstances, do not submit. Do not submit to fear, do not submit to anger, do not submit to resentment, but in all things trust in God. Lean not on your own understanding, but on the understanding of God. He sees all. His ways are not our ways. We're so prone to be human-like and to be militant and to be ready to fight. But God does not see life that way. Learn to forgive. Learn to show mercy. Showing mercy and forgiveness does not mean that an individual escapes their judgment. They're going to be judged, period. God's decision, God's law is just that. It's law. And it doesn't matter how much you may forgive or show mercy to that person. If God feels that they must go through judgment and they have to pay for the crimes that they've done, then that's exactly what's going to happen. And unfortunately, you or I don't have authority or a means to change God's ways. Remember Sodom and Gomorrah, and when Abraham asked God, if only 30, if only 50, if only 40 would admit to serving God, people who are genuine, would he save Sodom and Gomorrah? God says if only 5 were worthy enough, I would save it. But unfortunately, there weren't even 5, and Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. We live in times such as that today, and I think we're all given just that, the time to change our ways, to mend our path, and to do the right thing. If you have offended an individual out there, do not stay away or shy away from repenting for your sins, asking for God to show mercy unto you, but also to ask for forgiveness from that individual with whom you've wronged. If you do not go to that individual and ask for forgiveness, you will live with the consequences of carrying around what you did to them for the rest of your life. God says before you place an offering before Him, if you have offended your brother, if you have offended an individual, leave the offering, go and reconcile with your brother or with your family or with your friend, and come back and pray and give him grace. If your brother offends you 70 times 7, you must forgive them. Now that does not mean that if you've forgiven an individual or shown them mercy, that you must automatically, or you're put in a situation where you must include them in your lives. No, it's not like that. For me, if I've walked away from you, doesn't mean that if I see you on the street that I'm going to turn my head and not say hi. I'll say hi, but that's as far as it goes. There will always be that distance between us. And for that reason, those of you who know me will know that I do not keep friends, because friends are the very people that will pull you down in life. I hate to say it, but it is true. Your enemies know that you know who they are, but they know that you will allow them to come through your friends in order to get to you. Now, if you have no one in your life as a friend, your enemy has no other way to get to you. They will try to hurt you through your family. They will try to hurt you through institutions that you bank with, or through work, or through other situations. They will do whatever they can in order to offend you, but you ought to be steadfast and strong and realize that you are better than what these people are saying. I'm sure over time and in life, many people that have believed a narrative, a negative narrative about who I am as an individual, will realize that the information or the storyline as it is being painted is not what they're seeing. It's not what my life is about, for sure. But you cannot allow these things, like I said in yesterday's video, to take or access space in your mind. You must learn to forgive. You must show mercy. You have to show that light of God that is within you, in hopes that others will see it and ignite the light of God that is within them. Greater is He that is within you than he that is within the world. I hope that this message meets and greets the ones that need it the most. We'll talk again soon. Bye for now.